Hi everyone, welcome back to the session of Azure VPN Gateway, and today we will cover Azure Point to Site VPN. So we have some scenarios like this, um, where we have a remote location where the user is working from home, and he is getting a dynamic public IP address 192.102.66.13.11, and he is connected to the router with 192.168.1.10 IP address. That is the internal IP ranges. And when we establish a point-to-site VPN, there will be a adapter which will be created by the VPN connection itself, and we will be offered with uh, a VPN pool IP address, which is 10.61.0.0/22, and we will be connecting to the resources in Azure with 10.121.0.0/16. This is the VNet for the resources running in Azure. As a prerequisite, we need to have a certificate and as a root CS certificate. Microsoft has already um, a page saying that generate and export certificate for point to site using PowerShell. So this is a self-signed certificate which is not really used in the production environment. In production, mostly it will be a certificate authority provider like DigiCert or somebody else, and for or maybe internal certificate, PKI certificate. So I have created a certificate, right, which is from a CA certificate authority provider, which is, one second, um, sorry, this is intermediate. WAN India DCCA. I have just created a certificate authority and generated a certificate of the CA. CA will be already there. I just imported this to the machine, which is a remote machine. And also I have created a certificate for the users. You can see under Cert Manager console, certmgr.msc you can open, and you can see sam.kenny. This is Sam Kenny, issued by the same certificate authority, right? So I just went and copied the user certificate, and then that with that certificate template, I enroll for a certificate for the user using command prompt and run as another user, or if you have logged in with the domain account to any machine, you can use certmgr.msc uh, and go to the certificate, and I click all tasks, request for a new certificate, next, because this one does not have any domain network visibility, that's why it is not showing. So in a domain network visibility, you will be able to enroll, but in nowadays it's everything done by the Intune. So the certificate will be generated from the certificate authority and issued to the computer by the Intune normally. All right. So we will start with the virtual network creation itself. We will create two networks. One is the gateway network. Another one is the VPN. Sorry, the workloads, whatever the workloads running in Azure. Okay. So VPN is 10.61.0.0/22. VNet, VNet, Central India, VPN gateway, Central India, everything is under Central India, and click on next. If you want to add any security, Azure DDoS or firewall, simply we don't want any of these things, but the address space we need to change. It will be 10.61.0.0 slash. We are having a smaller network, so we will say that this is slash 22 network. Okay, 1024 IP address. Next, review and create. Create. Okay, that deployment is ongoing. While that is ongoing, we will create one more VNet, virtual networks. Create a virtual network. This is our workloads network. Virtual network name is VNet Central India Server Network. Okay, next address space will be 10.121.0.0 slash 16. Yeah, this is a bigger network, so that's fine. Next, review and create. Create. This will create in a moment. So we will go to the existing network, which is our VPN network. This will be our VPN gateway network. So we will allocate one subnet for VPN. Okay, subnet create. We'll say the purpose is VPN gateway. It will be 10.61.1.0 and click on add. Gateway subnet is created. Okay, so we have two network. One is for VPN gateway, another one is our server workloads, whichever workloads are running that network. Okay, we will go and create VPN gateway under hybrid connectivity. VPN gateways, click on create. AC Central India VPN gateway 1. So I'm just giving the name of the VPN gateway and SKU as the not the basic one. It is generation 2 AZ gateway 2 generation, and virtual network we will select VPN gateway. The subnet which we have created for gateway is showing here. That's the same one. Public IP address we will create PIP IN VPN gateway 1, and active IT mode is disabled because we don't want to create another public IP address. That's why. Key vault access is disabled. Next is tags, review and create. So this will take a couple of minutes to create the VPN gateway. Once this is created, we'll come back and continue the configuration. Thank you.